Hello everyone, my name is Claire and welcome to another Playing With Me video. So this month we are planning for September and this theme I'm super excited about. So without any further ado, let's get into this plan with me. The theme I chose for this month is academia / fall vibes warm library feel. Fall is my absolute favorite season, so I'm really excited for this month and getting to wear the sweaters, the long sleeve clothes, and reading a book when it's cold. I really love the whole fall aesthetic and vibes. Starting off with the month at a glance page, I decided to do a month at a glance page because I really do like that whole layout of seeing the month and be able to write your events going on. So starting with that, I took some pages from a book that I thrifted and glued around the edges and on top and the bottom. I took some brown craft paper that I got from Amazon and I used my alphabet stamps and stamped out September. Now I begin to draw out the calendar and adding in the dates on the side. The bottom section is a section where I can write down my goals because going into the academic year again, it's important for me to set goals for myself throughout the quarter. Now moving on to my playlist spread, I start by taking some pages from that book and glue it on top, along with the playlist title. This layout for the playlist spread, I originally got this idea from Amanda Rachel from her March setup, and I did that also for my March setup. And I decided to bring that back into September because of the whole library theme where you see the shelves stocked with books and everything. This is the only spread that is drawing heavy. I didn't want to make this whole month drawing heavy. I kind of wanted to do a collage type of feel. And now I'm going in with one of my green Tombow Dual brush pens and coloring the shelf. The specific colors for the Tombow Dual brush pens, along with the other supplies I mentioned in this video, as usual, will be linked in the description below for you guys to check out. Now, this next page, I wasn't really sure what to do with it, so I just decided to make it a brain dump page to write out my ideas that I have, and I think it will be cool since I'm an art student and constantly having to brainstorm for new projects and ideas, so hopefully I might bring this back into October, get some use out of this. Now moving on to my expenses tracker. This is actually my first time making a tracker for my expenses, but with school coming and everything, I feel like it's important to keep track of where my money's going and what I'm spending it on. So I decided to create a chart where I keep track of the money that I spent. And at the bottom, I added a wish list section and a notes section. So I'm going to try out this tracker and see how it works for me, because this month I'm not doing a mood tracker or a habit tracker just because I would always forget that they're there. I would forget to fill them out, and I don't know. We'll see. I could probably bring them back in October. We'll see how this expenses tracker works out though. And believe it or not, we are in the last section of the setup, which is the weekly spreads. For this month's weekly setups, I'm going to be setting them up in two different styles. This first style is I'm incorporating craft paper, and I cut them into 7 boxes to represent the 7 days of the week, and I glued them out horizontally. Then on the top left-hand corner, I left room to add a little mini calendar. And I also incorporated some little mini collage style with the book pages and washi tape. Then I added some little touches of book pages and washi tape. Now, this is the part I'm really excited about for the weekly setup, which is the stamping. I originally got this idea from TristArtist. I probably didn't say her name right. I do apologize. I watched her January Plan With Me video, and that's where I saw it. And she said she originally got the idea from Elizabeth from PlantBasedBride, which is cool because I really like her videos and I like her whole aesthetic. I think she's awesome. I will link both of these creators' channels in my description box below if you guys want to check them out. Anyway, you know when you check out a book from the library and you get that little card in the back where it tells you the due date? This is what it was inspired by, and I thought that was really cool to incorporate for the theme I'm doing this month. This last weekly setup style is a Dutch door style. So I basically did the same thing that I did for the first setup. To create the Dutch door, I took the middle page that was from the left and the right pages, and I just cut off the right side of that middle page to create a little door opening. I probably didn't explain that correctly, but you will see what I'm doing here. I apologize, I'm not very good at explaining things like this, but anyway, on the left side is probably a place that I'll write task and to-do list, and on the other side, which is the right side, will probably be just a place for just notes. In terms of labeling everything, I am labeling it the same way that I did for the first weekly setup. So basically what I did was I took my alphabet stamps that I have and I stamped out M for Monday, T for Tuesday, and so on and so forth. And I would do that on the top left-hand corner of each of the boxes. And then I would take this stamp set that I got off of Amazon, and I would do the date, the exact date next to it in the library looking style. Overall, I think the weekly spreads turned out amazing. All right, everyone, and here is the final flip through of my September setup. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and enjoyed the theme. I know I really enjoyed the theme, and my favorite part of creating this theme was, of course, the weekly setups. I love them. As usual, I will be posting my spreads throughout the month over on my Instagram. So if you don't follow my Instagram already, it is at ClaireCatherineB. If you enjoyed this video and enjoy watching Plan With Me content and productivity content, please be sure to subscribe to my channel for more, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. Alright guys, I will see you in my next video and have a blessed day. Bye guys.